Good evening, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please, as you join, introduce yourself. Okay, good evening from here, good morning, depending on where you're watching me from. We are live today to talk of so many things. We have a lot of things to discuss. Good evening. As you join, please just say hi and tell me where you're watching from. Good evening, welcome. Abisola, good evening, welcome to our live chat. How are you doing? Lakey, how is Lakey today? Daniel Adams, how you doing? How is New York today? Welcome to our live chat. Ncho Anita, good evening. How you doing? Welcome everyone. Welcome. I'm happy to see you again today. I'm really happy to be live today with every one of us. Happy Sunday, my family. Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday. Jennifer, good evening. Gloria Udolphi, I can see you. Debbie, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Val, I can see you. Comfort, Abisola, thank you all for joining us. Thank you all. I really appreciate. Okay, I wouldn't want us to waste time. As people join, they will learn. Before I came live, I asked of the topic you would want me to talk about. And some of you talked about how to remember your dreams, protecting our key, how to protect our keys. Some of you talk about love and relationship. Good evening, everyone. Thank you all. Thank you. I really appreciate. Please keep joining. Keep joining. When you join, tell me where you're watching from. Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday. Thank you. I've really missed this live chat. It's just that I'm not always chance to come live. If not, I would have preferred coming live every time. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. So I don't know whether I should start from love. So if you have any topic as you are live, just drop it under the comment section. I will talk about it. Today is just general discussion. Any topic of your choice I want me to talk about, or anything you want to ask me, please go ahead. I'll be jotting down the questions. I will go and I will answer them before the end of the video, the live chat. Oh, thank you, Gloria. Thank you. John, good evening. How is Benin today? Bright, good evening. You're watching from, oh, good evening. Where are you? Okay, thank you, everyone. Thank you all. Thank you all for tuning in. Tobias, how is Namibia today? I guess everywhere is calm. Matisi, how is Kenya? Good evening, everyone. Thank you all. Thank you all. So I want to start from how to remember your dreams. That is the question somebody said I should talk about. The topic somebody said I should talk about. One of us. There are so many things you can do to remember your dreams. Like I always say, if you don't remember your dreams, okay, Bishola said, I don't know why people fall so. I don't know. I don't understand what you're trying to write. Okay, they fall so in love with you and end before it's even. I don't understand. Please, can you read again and rephrase your question? So let me start from remembering your dreams. What you can do to remember your dreams. Like I always say, if as a human being you don't remember your dreams, it's very, very bad, because it's through your dreams that God will message you. It's through your dreams that you get information about yourself, about anything you want to know. So if you're the type that don't remember your dreams, please do everything humanly possible to remember your dreams. I'll be talking about 3 methods you can use to remember your dreams. Constant cleansing. When you cleanse yourself, negative forces will just disappear from you, and anything that has to do with darkness will no longer have effect in your life. Remember, at times the enemy steals your dream, especially when they see you have a spiritual gift. They will steal your dream so that you'll not be able to know what is happening. You'll not be able to monitor all their fight towards you. So when they tamper with your dream, you just be empty spiritually. You cannot win any battle you're fighting with them. You will just be fighting without any winning. So number one method of remembering your dreams, get if you can get crude oil, crude oil, mix it with garlic every night, just apply it on your body. Say any demon that is always fond of coming to tamper with my dreams in the night, as I apply this on my body, may they not be effective, may they not be powerful again. May all their powers be powerless. Crude oil and garlic is very, very powerful to remember your dreams. If where you are you cannot get crude oil, but if you're in Nigeria, it's common here, you can buy it from any spiritual shop. If where you are you cannot get crude oil, get olive oil, the extra virgin one, add salt to it, add 21 seed of cloves to it. Every night, use it to anoint yourself, anoint your forehead, and say anything that is stopping me from remembering my dreams, that is making my memories to be down, that God Almighty should to destroy that thing and make my dream life to be perfect. Every night you rub it by the grace of God, you will start remembering your dreams. Then another method you can use is by putting garlic. Peel the garlic, 7 pieces of garlic, put it in a white hanky and put it under your pillow every night before you sleep. And by the grace of God, you will see yourself remembering your dreams perfectly. So these are the three methods I want to talk about here. Other ones are on the channel. You can go to the channel and check them. Okay. How can I help my son who is sick on 20th of every month till he's bedridden from Kenya? Okay, I will talk about that. I want to be jotting down the questions you guys are asking. So to tell you the how prepared I am for today, a sicky person every time. Okay, Abisola said, people fall so much in love with me, but it ends just before it began. They will want to do everything humanly possible for me, and just suddenly they just dump me. Yes, Abisola, there are so many things that can cause this kind of a thing. Number one is spiritual spouse. You know, when I talk about spiritual spouse, most of you underrate it. Spiritual spouse can make you feel that you're under witchcraft attack. Spiritual spouse can make you feel that somebody wants to kill you. Spiritual spouse can make people hate you for no reason. Even some marriages that are broken today, let me say, I don't want to give a wrong percentage. Let me say 60 to 70% of it is being caused by spiritual husband. And most of you know that you have it, but because you don't know the proper way to deliver yourself, you don't know the proper thing to do. At times when you do settlement once, you think everything is okay. No, spiritual husband is something you can settle maybe 3 times in a year, 2 times in a year, or once in a year, depending on how buoyant you are. The more you settle them, the more they free you to make ways for yourself. The more they are free you to make money to live peacefully. So don't always underrate the powers of spiritual spouse. Abisola, I know maybe you know you have spiritual spouse, but you don't know what to do about it. Another thing is what they call ocho in my language, a kind of mask of rejection. If any woman that has ocho, or even a man, things will be going well with, all of a sudden it will start going backwards. So that ocho is not something you should joke with. So, Abisola, I hope I've answered your question. So you can do consultation to know the exact problem you have. Oh, thank you, Gloria. How are you doing? Good evening. Okay, let me jot down another question. Thank you, Annette Sang. Thank you. When I close my eyes, even when I am not sleeping, I see vision like I'm watching a movie during the day. Coolly, I will attend to you. Derek, what must I do when I dream of my neighbors attacking me with knife? Okay. Your daughter is under witchcraft attack. Okay, I will talk about witchcraft attack. So you have to listen and watch to the end of the video. So let me talk about the topics we are talking about today before I answer the questions that you guys are dropping under the comment section. So another question somebody asked when I dropped the topic people want me to talk about, how to protect our kids from danger. We all know that our kids are very important to us. Like I always tell people, if you are coming for me, you may not get me, but or if you want to really see my true color, just come to my kids. I will not spare you because I know that if anything happens to my kids, it will affect me both in every area of my life. That is why we are more. Even as a father, when anything happens to your child, you will not you'll be restless. That is when your child is sick, you yourself you're sick because most of them cannot actually say what is wrong with them. When you go to the hospital, they cannot be able to tell the doctors what they know what the problem is, so that the doctor will not know what to do to them. They have to run some tests, which will cost a whole lot of money. So when you protect your kids, know that you're indirectly protecting yourself, you're indirectly saving yourself, you're indirectly saving money. There are many ways to protect your kids. Number one, praying. You need money, you're praying. Make sure you pray for your kids. Make sure you pray for them. Some people don't even pray in their houses. They just wake up, prepare, and rush out. Even if you don't have the time to gather the whole family, as the mother or as the father of that family, you can pray and your prayer will cover the whole family. That is why you're the head of the family. Like myself, I have an olive oil I use to anoint my children every morning. And I have taught us how to prepare that olive oil. Get an olive oil, get salt, read some psalms into it, any psalms of your choice. You can use Psalm 35, you can use Psalm 23, you can use Psalm 4, you can use Psalm 51, you can use Psalm 91. Bless that olive oil every morning. Ask the children to dip pour a little on their hand. Let them use their hands, and if they are the people that if your child can speak, ask your child to rub the olive oil on his or her forehead and pray. Tell the child what to pray if the child don't know how to talk. You say the child should repeat after you. You bless your child. That is a number one way of protecting your child. Number two is using coconut water to bathe them once or twice in a month. Get coconut water, get cloves, mix it together and use it to bath your child at least once or twice in a month. It will help protect them from danger. It will help protect them from witchcraft. Even at night, before they sleep, go to their bed, anoint them, and pray for them. So this is a simple way to bless your child and protect them from any kind of harm. The other question somebody asks is about relationship. Although the question is not clear, but I really want to talk about relationship. The relationship is one of the things that almost everybody is complaining about. Marriages are shaking, courtship, people no longer court and enjoy their courtship because they did not start their relationship with a good foundation. People feel that courtship is all about sex. That is why you see even when they marry, there will still be problem. There are so many questions you should ask, you should know about your partner during courtship, but it baffles me that people don't ask those questions. All they are after is to sleep and make love every time. Somebody will date a man for 8 good years. You don't know the man's genotype, you don't know the man's blood group. Then when he's not ready to marry you will not come and say genotype incompatibility. You will not start crying of heartbreak. Then in the whole of 8 years, what were you actually doing? Sometimes you don't even know the background of the man or the woman you're dating for a long year. So when you're in a relationship, there are certain things you need to know. And if those informations are not made available to you, you walk out. If the man is not ready to go for a lab test with you to check his status, both HIV, blood group, genotype, if he has infection, if he's sterile. There's so many problems we are having today. A man that has sperm issues, infertility issues, even a woman, you run those tests, it will help build up your relationship. That is the essence of courtship. But our youth these days, they have destroyed the courtship. What they now call courtship is dating. That dating is to enjoy themselves without checking the necessary things. And that is why there are a lot of heartbreaks. And any man that is ready, that is supposed to marry you, will not even date you for more than a year. What is the person checking for 1 year that he or she cannot actually know about you? So when a man dates you for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, my sister, run. You're wasting your time. You know, women, we are like flowers. The more you stay, the more you get old. And when you're expecting the man to marry you, he will not come and tell you, you are old, I cannot marry you. I need somebody in her 20s. And you come to Solution Empire. Solution Empire, my boyfriend of 8 years dumped me. What happened? He said, I'm now old. How old were you when you were dating him? I was 23, and now I am 33. So you can see you are the one holding yourself. When you're in a relationship, ask the man to define the relationship. I told one of my friends, she said the man will see her as somebody that is desperate. I said, I asked my husband before he married me, tell me what you want from me. If you cannot define it, I will give you time. After 3 months, if you're not ready to do what I want you to do, you walk away. Don't come and waste my time. And he did it because he wanted to marry me. But if he's a man that is not ready to, that just wants to play around you, once you tell him that, he will run. But a man that wants to marry you, he will not want to lose you because he has seen you as a golden fish. But when you make yourself very cheap for a man, you will come to the house, wear bomb short, and be cooking, doing wife work. How will he now marry you? He has seen everything about you. So what will entice him to come and marry you? Some of you will pack your load and go and stay with a man that have not married you. Please let us be careful in the relationship we keep so that we'll not be complaining of heartbreak. Sometimes you are the one that bring the heartbreak to yourself. Sometimes you will know that this man is a womanizer, but you still go ahead and keep dating him. When you now come and see him dating with your sister, you start fighting, or your friend. There are so many red flags that most of you will see. Just because you want to get married, you will keep quiet. Any man that did not change in your relationship cannot change in marriage. I keep saying it. Any man that truly loves you, there are certain things he will not do to you, to harm you, to hurt you. So when you see a man that you feel that you cannot satisfy in your relationship, in marriage, he will do worse because he knows that shame will not let you go out of that marriage. You know, that is what is killing our women because of what the society will say. And most of us are dying. A man that will beat you when you are courting will kill you in your marriage. So let us be careful. Likewise, the women, you will know that this girl is a flirt and you still go ahead to marry her. Tomorrow you come and complain that you saw her sleeping with your boyfriend. What do you expect? You saw all those signs, but I don't even understand what kind of love will make you not to reason very well. So please, my brothers and sisters, let us be wise so that we'll not be having issues of a marriage failure, relationship failures, and so on and so forth. If you see a man or a woman living that you're dating, he's not doing the kind of thing, you know he cannot tolerate it, end it in your relation. A broken relationship is better than a broken marriage. Please. So let me talk about another topic. Sorry. Let me talk about another topic. Okay, somebody said, I have done many of your recipes and really feel better. I still see shadows in my home, in the corners of my eyes. Okay, that's Edna. What should I do? I don't understand what you mean by shadows of your eyes. I am on, okay, Tobias say, I'm under attack of cobwebs, mouse, and cockroaches. What must I do? And my house, I don't understand what you're saying. Okay, you're trying to say you're experiencing cobwebs and all that. Okay, whenever you have anything cobweb issue, there are so many videos I've posted on the channel. Cobwebs issue is not something you just overlook because cobwebs brings bad luck. So whenever you are experiencing constant cobwebs in your life, it can lead to accidents, it can lead to bad luck. What it means is things will be very slow for you. That is why you see yourself struggling at the end of the day, nothing to show for it because you are being covered you're being monitored, you're being caged. The way the cobwebs used to catch hold spiders, that is the way they are holding you spiritually. And that is why things seems not to go well with you. So for you to get rid of that cobwebs, you can use your early morning urine and salt. Every morning, use it to wash your face. Use it to touch all over your body before bathing with ordinary water. That is what you need to do. Always use your early morning urine to take your bath. Rub it on your body first, then use clean water to bath. By so doing, the cobwebs will stop.